for ball, C for cat, meow, D for dog, E for eggs, and F. F stands for failure. Failure is a simple 7-letter word that has such a negative connotation in our society today. You see, we as teenagers, all of us, all of you, we have a lot of pressure put on us. And that pressure could be coming from our parents and teachers, but most of it is our peers and our fellow classmates that just never seem to be failing. To tell you the truth, I fail all the time, so I'm not one of them. So to go off of that, ever since kindergarten, we have, associated failure with not acceptable. In kindergarten, every good deed is followed with a sticker, a pencil, or a little ribbon. But every bad deed is followed with a better luck next time, kiddo. Well, as we've grown up, failure has a different meaning. Whether that not be swimming fast enough in a meet, or not meeting your goals and deadlines. It could also be not getting a good enough grade. Here, that's probably like an A-, I think. So to say, is we've grown up with this mentality. Parents, teachers, our entire society has grown up with a mentality that failure is associated with unacceptable, and that the value of failing is never that of winning. Well, I contradict that statement quite openly. I believe in failure. I really believe in failure because it's something that I do really often. I mean, it's evident to all my friends. And it's something that I'm not embarrassed about. So, to go on to it, I believe in failure. I've already said that like 70 times. But to experience failure, one must put themselves out there, right? We have to be able to take a stance and believe in what we believe. But so many people are scared of failing. But that's not what I'm talking about. I know that each and every one of you are risk takers. After all, you did choose to come to the International Academy, and you're doing quite well. I'm here to change the connotation and the meaning of failure. According to the dictionary, the word failure is associated with a person or thing that proves to be unsuccessful. Well, the whole elusive nature of that definition lies within the word unsuccessful. What is unsuccessful? What can be successful to one person is not successful to the other. And the thing is we cannot define ourselves by other people's successes, for just because they succeed does not mean we fail. Also, to add to that idea is the fact that it can go both ways. Just because you succeed does not mean everyone else around you is failing. Here we have developed a cycle between failing and succeeding. It's a cycle that we personally need to break. It kind of goes like this. Fail, succeed, up, down. There's a straight line. But the point of life is to be able to learn. We want a positive trend, don't we? To go a little bit like that. Now, it would be nice if we had a straight shot to success. However, this isn't fantasy, and we get no homework and 8 hours of sleep. This is the real world. And in this world, failure is inevitable. It is something that we all have to deal with. So how do we improve with our failures? That's where my theory comes in. It's called the art of failure. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to deal with the actual art of failing, because I can't teach you to fall more gracefully than you already do. What I can tell you is that we can change the mentality. I can teach you what I call the art of dealing with failure, which is around our mentality of how we perceive it. For failure is just another synonym for success. To go more off of that, I believe that we need to create that positive trend. And with the art of failure, there is one big thing we need to accomplish, and that is reflection. Now, I'm not asking you to go home and be like, oh my gosh, I said that thing in class today and I have to go over and over and over again. I don't want you to lament over that. Before you go to bed, take a couple deep breaths. Think about the goods. Think about what you really did good that day. Think about what you did bad that day and what you can improve. Don't take it in a negative way, but more in a positive way of how you can better yourself and society. Because we're all part of a big group here, aren't we? to add on more to this great idea of the art of failure, I call it an art because it takes practice. It takes practice to believe that failure is a success. Because it honestly just seems so weird, because these two words actually juxtapose each other. See that literature reference? Yeah. What I'm trying to say is that we need to believe that success is a synonym, failure is a synonym for success, and that success is a synonym to failure. I believe that we need to stand up straight and take life's moments into our own hands. We need to understand that failure is inevitable, and it happens to everybody. There might be a couple of you that constantly succeed, and I'm not saying that's bad. I'm just saying, on the off chance that you don't get what you want, you have the ability to look at it in a positive light. I'm here to say that in the end, life is about experiencing and living. And in order to start experiencing, experimenting, and living, one must be able to lose. I'm going to leave you with a couple last words, and this is like my favorite quote of all time. And it kind of goes like this. Just remember that however bad life may seem, there is always something that you may succeed at. Where there is life, there is hope. These are the wise words of Stephen Hawking, and these are the wise words that I will leave you with. Just remember that you can change your mentality, for there is an art to dealing with failure. Thank you.